So what's one thing that campers, emergency victims, and grillers all have in common?
I don't know. What?
Well, they all need fire. And when people need fire, what else do we need?
Could you stop with the questions? I don't know if they're meant to be rhetorical or not.
We need something to burn. And we all know that burning coal isn't the most environmentally friendly move that we could be making.
Actually, that's right. According to the EPA, when we burn coal, we release carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and mercury compounds into the air. On top of that, coal is a non-renewable resource, meaning that once we're out, we're out.
That sounds horrible.
Why are you so perky?
Well, because I have a solution.
Care to explain?
Sure. I want to use newspaper logs instead of coal as a combustible material. Take a look. Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
See, newspaper is made of wood, and current scientific theory argues that burning wood is a carbon-neutral activity. Because trees take in carbon dioxide and turn this into tree growth itself, when we burn trees, we can't burn any more carbon than the tree has already harvested. Basically, carbon emissions from burning the tree are negated from the carbon emissions that the tree absorbed from the air.
But what about the carbon emissions made from transporting, drying, and processing the wood, turning it into newspaper?
Well, the newspaper is already being made, and carbon emissions from activities that create newspaper are already put into play. All that our newspaper logs are doing is utilizing the materials that have already been produced so that we're not adding to the existing carbon emissions.
That's pretty interesting. Hey, wait a minute. What about all of the chemicals and dye that go into newspaper? Aren't they being released into the air when we burn them?
Yeah, unfortunately, they are. However, if we were to recycle our newspaper, the chemicals and inks would be burned anyway in the recycling process, because recycling plants typically will burn your non-paper pulp waste to create energy that helps to power the recycling plant itself.
So basically, not only are we carbon neutral, but we're also chemical emission neutral?
Yeah, it's great. And in the process, hopefully will help to reduce the reliance on coal.
So who can use newspaper logs?
Well, newspaper logs can be used for almost anything. They can be kept in a car and used in emergency situations. They can be used at campsites. They can be distributed in third world countries to limit trash burning. Really, the possibilities for a newspaper log are endless.
So, since winter is coming, I can use a newspaper log in my fireplace to make some s'mores, right?
Whoa! And we can also use the newspaper log to boil water so we could have hot chocolate.
So, since winter is coming, I can use a newspaper log in my fireplace to make some s'mores, right?
Whoa! And we can also use the newspaper log to boil water so we could have hot chocolate.
And we can watch the snow outside and drink eggnog.
Okay, I'm out. Let's go make s'mores.
Newspaper log s'mores.